Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today I'm hiding, but where am I exactly? Comment down below on where you think this is in the kitchen, and the first person to get it right will be featured on my next video. Your name, your channel, everything will have a shout out, and then of course I will reveal exactly where this is in the giant kitchen. I'll give you a hint. I am in plain sight, so if you were standing in the middle of the kitchen looking around, you'd be able to see me. And you will probably see it here today in the video with, not as close up, of course. So post those comments and let's see who the winner is.
I am Zerodox.
Alright, so for today, if you watched the last kitchen video, I talked about possibility of moving the bottoms of all these cabinets up a little bit, clearing up some space so that we can put the coffee maker underneath there, and then that will make a lot of more room for appliances and other decorations and things to go underneath the cabinets. And that's what I'd like to do today. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. And the reason I want to move the coffee maker in there is I want to put a dish drainer right here, or maybe on that side, and put the blender over here instead. One of those two things. That's what I want to do today, exactly. So let's start by getting this ready. If I do that much, I don't think that will leave enough room actually for someone to walk on top of this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would only leave 4 blocks, so I need to leave at least 6. So why don't I bring it up to there instead? So we're going to take 12 blocks in total off of this. So I'm just going to go up a little bit higher than where the knob is and the hinges are. So I'm going to go up to about right here, I think. 12 blocks off there. So I'm just going to grab the wall from way down there somewhere. And then this should make it fall right off. Here we go. Now I'm just going to put the wall back. And then just take the weld tool and paste that right back up there. Just like that. Alright, and now we got room to put the coffee maker under here if I want to. I'll deal with the placement of items later on. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and do the other cabinets up like I've just done this one. And that does actually look pretty good. This is going to be more interesting. I'm going to take out this whole section at once. So go up to about here, I think. And do the same thing again. Now, once I remove the wall behind there, that'll just fall right on off. There we go. Since I'm here now, I might as well put the wall back. Alright, now just like the other side, we're just going to pick this up and weld it right back on. Easy peasy. Back up here and take a good look at this from a distance. I think that looks pretty good. I do want to make sure that this is lined up, though. I'd hate to do something and, way later down the road realize it wasn't lined up. Believe me, I've done things like that before, and it is perfectly lined up all the way across. Beautiful. And get it out of here. Alright, now let's go over here. Do the same thing to this side. This is going to be interesting, though. If I got bearings down there, I sure do. I got bearings there and bearings up there. But I don't think that will be that much of a problem. We'll just see what happens. It may be entertaining when this breaks off. The wall's already missing from back here, so I won't have to worry about it on this side. Gotta go all the way over there. You can't fit in this little bitty tiny space. There we go. going to disconnect this cabinet door, put it on a lift, and weld it back together. Let's get that before it takes off. There. Just gonna put this back in down here. Repaint it, and we'll be good to go. Alright, let's take a look in here and see how that looks. I think we've got all of these where they're supposed to be. I was kind of worried at first that these were going to be like too high, or there was going to be too much space, but I think it's just right now. So what I think I'm going to do here is move the coffee maker just under here and move the blender right beside the coffee maker. And then over here, I'll put the dish drainer in. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove the coffee maker from its happy little spot here. For now, I'm just going to stick it over here. I'll put it in place a little later. And the same thing with the blender. Where do you think you're going? Alright, so the blender looks actually kind of cool right there. And I think I'm going to bring this over though. Bring it over this way a bit. It'll end up sitting there probably. I'll weld these down later on. For right now, I'm just going to sit them there. That's about the roundest looking I'm going to get. This is going to be a white plate. Bright white. In case you're wondering, folks, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is all just complete trial and error and hoping for the best. I want to fill this in and hope it works. Paint this bad boy white, turn it upside down or the right side up, and see what happens. Alright, there's our first completed plate. How about that? Bring this over here. I suppose this should have some kind of a design on it, right? Try this blue, it's much lighter blue. So, I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Put this out of the way for now. And start working on the dish drainer. Go ahead and build this one block up so that I can save it. Let's see here. Back to about here, I think, and then just back this way. And of course, they have a little bit of a rounded edge. It's usually a little bit bigger this way, and then it tapers off a bit this way. So I'm going to do that. The same thing on this side, and then wedge it. Everything is better wedged. Yeah, should I keep this blue color? What does a gray color look like on this? So if I go with white, I'm afraid it's going to be too bright. Or maybe not. dish drainer also needs a little bit of a lip on it so the water stays inside. And the inside I'm going to need wedges too. Should I do it there? Don't know. I don't like it being squared off like that. It looks weird. Yeah, that looks kind of funny. Oh, no, no, not like that. That doesn't look half bad. Yeah, there we go. This drainer itself has a couple of little rubber feet on the bottom of it. I think I'm just going to put a couple blocks here. Now this comes the fun part, because I've got to figure out exactly how this is going to work. Start putting these little 4 ways on each of these. Before I get too far into this, let's go ahead and paint these. Yeah, I think I'm going to go there, because that plate is 2 blocks wide whenever you stand it up on its edge. So there's the first line of it. Now we need 2 lines going this way, and then a little loop, and then 2 more lines, and a final line on this side, which will be this one right here. So I'm just going to copy paste. I don't think I made that wide enough. Yeah, that needs to be bigger. I'm going to do this. Right now, I'm going to take this off, make a copy, just like that. Then we're just going to weld all these bad boys in place. Alright, so let's fill this thing in. For this piece, I wanted to make some copies. Now, according to the one in the image here, the rest of these just come straight on up, and then there's a little loop in between them, so... yeah, starting to come together. Yeah, I'm just going to put another one of these rods down. Put another rod down. Watch that one fall over. Put that up there like that. Not too shabby. Now, how about that little cup back here on this plant needs to go back here. It goes almost all the way over to that line. I think what I'm going to do is grab me one of these. And attach it kind of like that. There's a couple on the other side as well. I predict this becoming a hiding spot. And then it needs to have little holes in the bottom of it to drain out the water that's in here, so put some little holes here and there. The cup itself actually has some roundness to it here. You put those there, or those on there. Which one? I think I'm gonna go with these. That looks the best. Now, if I just start painting all this other stuff white, we'll be done with this part. That's on. Look at that, a dish drainer. Let's put the plate in there and see what happens. And voila, a plate in the dish drainer. We have our first plate in the dish drainer in the giant kitchen, folks. And it fits in there perfectly. Look at that. I think it looks pretty good just like that. Put a few more plates in there, and I guess they need to be welded in, don't they? Just put a few of these in here like that. Grab this right there. Should be able to weld it onto right there. Plate number 2. Grab it. Alright, we got 2 plates washed. And there's not any dishes. In fact, there's no way for water to even drain out of the sink. The water's going to go in here, drain, and then go into the sink and not go anywhere. So it's just going to spill over the edge and flood the entire house. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about this video, what you'd like to see coming up. Comment below, and I'll see you in the next episode. And remember,
I am Zerodox.